Hello friends, I can't make this video. I've tried 10 million gazillion times to talk about vegetarianism and veganism and animal cruelty, and every time I try and do it all slowly and professionally and nicely, I care too much and I get bugged at my voice, and it's terrible, and I do too many hand actions. Because that's how I've been taught to act. It's fantastic, isn't it? Quirky things from your family and your genetics. But anyway, I'm a vegetarian because I don't support the industry of killing an animal just because we as a person like the taste. An animal may not be as intelligent as us, but they have the same right to live as we as people do. Whew. Okay, now that I've let that out, it's a lot easier to be quiet and sensible. I cut out meat, snap, crackle and pop. I tried 2 times before that, but back then I was a lot uneducated. You don't only eat vegetables as 12-year-old me thought. There are substitutes which taste pretty amazing. Like, I don't even remember what real meat tastes like now, because there are substitutes by a brand called Quark. That's for vegetarians because they put cheese and egg and milk in their products, but they taste wow. And then there's Fries for vegetarians. This is for Australia, where I'm from. But I'm sure there are lots of places you can go if you have the opportunity. Just to try it, check it out, see if you like it. Because then you'll be limiting the cruelty in the world. But I think it's strange how we're completely unokay with like how a lot of people in Asian countries, they eat dogs. Like little socks over here. They eat them. Like, I think I cried when I was 8 because I watched a video of it on one of the doco channels. But we're completely okay with a cow or a pig or a fish or a chicken being like beheaded or shot or just like a lot of people in animal murder houses. I'm just gonna call them that because names escape me right now. I was watching a documentary earlier, and they kick them, and they hit them, and they throw the piglets around. That's absolutely horrible. Like, no matter how nicely you treat an animal, you're still gonna kill it. But these are like worst-hand scenarios. Like chickens. Chickens get it the worst. Like, they get put in these tiny cages when they're being used for eggs, and they can't stretch their wings, and they can't move around. They clip their beaks so they can't peck, but they still ruffle out their feathers. And they live these horrible lives, and they're only used for their eggs, and when they don't produce eggs, it's like a chicken run. They kill them. Horribly. They don't put them in their pie though, because they're so horribly treated by then you can't eat them. You know, I'm gonna think about it, they're like disease-ridden and horrible and festy as fuck. Like, don't do that. Like, go cage-free at the least. Try veganism if you're like that hardcore about it. At least give things a go. Try and get educated. There are documentaries all over YouTube, all over Tumblr, everywhere. Get your sources, read about it. Find out, like, you can be a pescatarian, which is when you only eat fish. But still, fish, it's still horrible. They suffocate. Have you ever not been able to breathe? Imagine doing that until you died and then someone ate your corpse. Like, wow. Just think about where your meat and where your animal product is coming from. Veal. Veal is baby calf. I think a calf is taken off its mother after 4 days, and they scream like all animals do. We all have this deep connection to our children, not only as women, but as people. We want to protect them. And these pigs and cows, they scream, they squeal, they want their kids back. And it's horrible. Imagine having your child taken off you just because someone wanted to eat them. I'm not going to shove my opinion down your throat. This is just a video aimed at what I think. It's okay if I'm a little bit bothered by it. Okay, I'm a lot bothered by it. That you just feel people, human beings, feel so goddamn entitled that they can eat whatever the fuck they want just because we can speak and we think better. We've destroyed so much of the planet. Like rainforests and killed so many creatures. Like, genocide? Genocide of people has, like, all the genocide in the world of people is all the animals killed in a week, a day. I'm not 100% sure. But it's not that horrific. Personally, a better world for me would be a world where we don't do anything that causes creatures pain. That's it. That's my idea for a better world. You don't have to listen to it. The only thing I hope you get from this video, if you're watching it, if you've bothered to waste 6 minutes of your life of seeing this beautiful pale face at 4 AM in the morning, is educate yourselves. That's it. Education. Yay! Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week. Ash out.